Hey guys, I know you must be wondering how I transfer files and draw at scale. Those are definitely part of the workflow, so I just want to explain a little bit more here. As you can see, basically I use OneDrive to transfer files from the office laptop to my personal desktop or the iPad. As you can see here, I just have different folders for different projects, so maybe just take the Glendale Playground as example. So I know that I need a base for the iPad drawing, so I just create a folder for it and I export the like the drawing bases from the office laptop. You see here is a CAD export PDF, a 20 scale on 24 by 36-inch paper. Oftentimes at the same time I will also save it as a JPEG because I don't know why, but sometimes those drawing apps get issue importing like big size PDF, so very oftenly I just export a JPEG at the same time. And so that's basically how I transfer files. And then drawing at scale, as you can see here. Let's maybe start from scratch. I know I have a base at 24 by 36. So what I would do is I will create a same size canvas, which I already have the setup here, but for yours you probably won't have it. What you would do is like you hit this kind of plus, and you can just set up the canvas size you need and the DPI you need. One thing worth mentioning is like depends on your device storage size and performance. So there's like a limitation for the Procreate file, so which means the bigger your canvas is, the higher the DPI is, the less layers you can create. So yeah, just one thing worth mentioning, I think. So since I already have it here, I will just click on this and then import the CAD bases into the drawing. So there are two ways to do it. You can either go through the action add and insert a file here, or you can just, like me here, you just drag it from the OneDrive and drop it into the Procreate directly. As you can see here, it doesn't really match automatically because the DPI is a little different, but you know, like both of those two files are 24 by 36. So what you need to do, let's just get rid of this one, just match it manually a little bit. So you just resize it a little bit and just capture on both corners, so though you know you're good here. And one thing, it's just part of my own workflow, I think. I prefer to draw on a kind of a medium tone gray color, so that's how you change the background color. And I prefer to have the base and all the lines at a lighter color. So what I would do is I would put it on divide and lower the capacity a little bit. So so then like you just draw with white lines. Oh, you should create a new layer just to say it more clearly. So see here, then you're ready to go. You just draw. So that's actually the first step. You just set up the canvas, the bases at the scale you need. And then there are like basically two more techniques I'm using to make sure I'm drawing at the right scale. So the first one is about the canvas kind of a drawing guide. We won't really talk about the details, but for the plan, usually I will just set up the 2D grade to match the scale bar here, as you can see. I don't know if you guys can see the line clearly, but let's make the opacity higher, the thickness. Yeah, maybe you can see it now, right? So basically what I would do is like I will adjust the grid size to match the scale bar. For example, maybe say one square is like 10 by 10, so it'd be easier to see on the drawing. Let's see, maybe 77. Yeah, so as you can see here, basically match pretty well. Then after you're done, usually I won't have the grid line like at this thickness and this bright, but it's easier for you guys to see. And so you see here, you can easily say, well, I need like a 50 long line. You just can easily draw it. And let's just turn it off for now. Okay, so another technique to help me draw at scale is I will just cut out the scale bar. See here, use the selection tool. See, just wipe your 3 fingers and then you can just duplicate it. You see here, it just create its own layer. And what I would do is I would also make it white. Yeah, so as you can see here, you just get kind of a digital scale bar. You just you can easily just drag anywhere you want and rotate it to help you like draw at scale. So basically that's like how you draw at scale. You set up your canvas at the cat base size, adjust the grid, so that you know each of this square is 10 by 10, and you have a kind of a movable kind of digital scale bar go with you when you need to draw, maybe zoom into the details, make sure maybe say you draw a 5 feet kind of sideward or something, you can easily just draw from here. Yeah, so that's basically then you're just good to go and draw whatever you want.